and he's not part of the conversation's championship, but he is a three-time champion himself. James the Machine Deane, AutoZone, Mustang, RTR, Spec 5, FD. He's going to throw it in with that hurt wing. He gets it close to the wall. Kyle Mohan dropping down. Can James Deane, with a banged-up battered car, a banged-up body, get the victory and move on into the 16? Past Kyle Mohan. Mohan, again, that initiation dropped down low. He's really going to turn it up. That's a big correction there. Oh, and then he throws some angle at it. James Deane. I mean, the car doesn't seem like it's been beat up. James Deane is driving like he's an Olympic athlete. Are you kidding me?
You would have no idea. If you didn't know how much pain he is probably in right now, you would have absolutely no idea that this man was injured. Great run here, smoking the tires off the launch, and then just keeps them rolling all the way through. Doesn't get all the way out to the full outside zone one, but does a great job. Good transition here, nice and snappy. Points the car at the cone as he goes across, transitions the car to the second outside zone and holds it there. Kyle Mohan in the chase doing everything he can. Big correction there, as Jared said earlier. Kyle was definitely struggling. I mean, we did see Kyle in practice earlier today. He did get that outside zone one figured out, so it'll be interesting to see if he's able to get that all dialed here for his lead run. But James Deane out in the lead, like I said, fighting through, and this is a war of attrition here. I mean, I cannot understand how crazy you have to be to drive past that point of almost rolling your car, almost cartwheeling your car, and just being able to do it. So let's get a big round of applause here for James Deane.
Yeah, James Deane absolutely enduring, physical pain, mental, I mean, that was a crazy, crazy crash. I encourage you to watch the Type S camera in-car footage. Keep in mind, that wall, he's a right-hand drive Mustang, so he's on the wall. If it would have been left-hand drive, I don't think it would have been as bad, but still pretty sensational. I'm glad he's okay. Here we go, Kyle the Menace Mohan initiating way low on the bank for Mohan. Works his way back up top. Renewable Lubricants, Mazda Tricks, RX-8. He has teased a new car for the 24 season, and here comes James Deane in that chase position. I do not know how he is doing this. I literally saw him this morning, and looks like he powers through, but I saw him, and I saw how much pain he was in. I do not know how he is driving right now, guys. You are witnessing one of the craziest Formula Drift rounds of competition ever. And of course, it's on the anniversary of our series. 20 years of Formula Drift. Let's look at it again, Jake.
Yeah, Kyle Mohan out front just does not get the wheel speed he needs to get the car up to the bank. And the hard part here for James Deane is when you are chasing a slower car, you are using a ton of handbrake, which means that he is still having to hold onto the wheel with his right hand and reach over to grab that e-brake, but he plays it smart. He holds the car back and provides a little bit of distance so he's not having to make a ton of adjustments and move that arm around. James Deane does what he needs to do in order to get through that run in the most amount of, or least amount of pain possible, and you can see just the amount of damage on that car as we come to our judge's decision here.
Slide him left for Deane, or right for Mohan, and James Deane, the machine. JD130 is here. I'll be back, he says. I'm an absolute weapon, a machine. His team, the RTR. Wow. Unbelievable. This is insane. From yesterday to today to tonight.
Yeah, and Rome.
Look at him still smiling. Look at James. I'm telling you, this man is relentless.
Sorry to interrupt, Chelsea. James, the Machine Deane, and I think when you came into the series in 2017, it was Jared Deanda that named you the Machine. You are fulfilling that namesake right now. What a warrior you are, and I know that you are so sore and in pain. How did you just pull that off?
It's just a team, it's everyone supporting me. Like, I'm listening to the people that are telling me just go for it. It hurts like hell. I didn't know if I was going to make a mistake because I'm doing a weird steering technique behind the wheel and not able to give the inputs that I normally give, so I don't feel comfortable. We'll worry about the pain tomorrow. It's sore, but we're making it work. I don't know, when the adrenaline wears off, it gets a lot worse. Like last night when I woke up this morning, I thought there was no way we could do it. And yeah, somehow we did. So I'm just taking it step by step. trying to have some fun. Like, it's the last time we get to drive the AutoZone Ford Mustang this year, and it's battled and bruised. The team did everything to get it back out there. I'm battled and bruised, and yeah, I was smiling while being in pain coming in after that lap, but it's great.
And you said that there's a weird steering technique that you're using. What are you actually doing?
Yeah, so I'm finding it hard to give steering inputs to the left with my edge and trying to turn, like, it's sort of lifted, but like if you're doing that with the wheel, it's really hard to do that while I'm chasing on the handbrake. And on the transitions too, I give a bit more of an input before I snap the other way, and I'm just having to let the car self-steer with very little input. So it's working, but it's not exactly ideal. It's not very comfortable, but it is what it is. We're here. Hard luck to Chelsea. Like, that's such bad luck, but it's motorsport, and yeah, he's saying he's retiring. I'm sure he'll be back at some point, maybe not next year or the year after, but I have a feeling he'll be back, and wishing him the best of luck for the future.
And you're a three-time champion, 2017, 18, and 19. Standing against that wall, I was wondering if you were feeling the same emotions that you thought Chelsea was.
My heart was absolutely racing. I was standing there with Vaughan and the team, and like, Vaughan was in bits. He was super nervous about it, and I was very nervous about it. And you know, it was just fate. It was bad luck. Chelsea tried his absolutely best to make it happen, but you need so much power on this track to stay high on the wall, and then to chase you need more power again. So it was a really nerve-wracking situation. My heart sank for Chelsea, but he did his best. It was out of his control, and you know, there's a long night there yet. Anything could happen. Still a very good chance he'll be holding the championship trophy tonight, so we'll see what happens.
James, thank you so much. And just wanted to draw attention to these beautiful bracelets that his niece made for me. So Bella, thank you so much for these, Jared.
Thank you so much.